Welcome to Wisdom Wave. For thousands of years, philosophers have searched for answers to the same questions we still ask today. Why do people change? Why do some relationships last while others fall apart? Why do kindness and trust sometimes go unappreciated? The fascinating part is that although the world has changed, human nature has not. Ancient philosophers observed it. Modern psychology studies it. Everyday life confirms it. Today, we'll explore 7 timeless lessons about human nature that can help you understand people, and perhaps even understand yourself a little better. Lesson 1. People reveal themselves when they think you need them. It's often said that difficult times reveal true character, but another kind of test is just as powerful. Pay attention to how people behave when they believe you depend on them. Some become patient, supportive, and generous. Others become dismissive, controlling, or begin taking you for granted. The relationship hasn't changed. Only the balance of power has. The Stoic philosopher Seneca believed that power doesn't create virtue or vice. It simply exposes what already exists. Modern psychology reaches a similar conclusion. When people feel secure in their position, they often become less concerned with managing the impression they give others. That's why actions during moments of imbalance often tell you far more than words spoken during moments of equality. The lesson is simple. Observe how people treat you when they believe you have fewer options. Character often reveals itself there. Lesson 2. Character is what you do when nobody is watching. Most people care deeply about their reputation. Far fewer think about their character. Reputation depends on other people's opinions. Character depends on your own choices. Aristotle believed that excellence isn't an occasional act but a habit. The same is true of integrity. It's found in the quiet decisions no one applauds. Returning money that isn't yours. Keeping a promise when breaking it would be easier. Being kind when no recognition follows. Modern psychology tells us that our private actions often reflect our deepest values more accurately than our public image. The lesson is simple. Never confuse popularity with integrity. One can exist without the other. Lesson 3. Respect is earned through actions, not words. Words are easy. Consistency is difficult. Anyone can promise loyalty. Anyone can say they care. But respect grows only when words are matched by repeated action. Confucius taught that respect begins with how we conduct ourselves every day. Not with status. Not with titles. Not with influence. Look at the people you trust most. Chances are they earned your trust quietly through reliability, honesty, and consistency. Actions reveal priorities. The lesson is this. Believe what people repeatedly do, not what they occasionally say. Lesson 4. Silence often reveals more than conversation. Many people fear silence because silence leaves no place to hide. When conversations stop, emotions become easier to notice. Body language changes. Patience disappears. Intentions become visible. Modern psychology calls this discomfort with silence. Ancient philosophers simply called it observation. Sometimes the most valuable information is found in what people choose not to say. The lesson: listen carefully, but observe even more carefully. Lesson 5. The strongest people rarely need to prove they are strong. Insecure people seek constant validation. Confident people don't. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that self-worth should never depend on applause. Real confidence is quiet. It doesn't compete. It doesn't seek attention. It simply continues doing the work. Psychologists describe this as intrinsic motivation. The lesson: the loudest person in the room is rarely the strongest. Lesson 6. Boundaries teach people how to treat you. Kindness without boundaries eventually becomes expectation. When you always say yes, people slowly stop appreciating the sacrifice behind it. Healthy relationships require respect from both sides. Modern psychology consistently shows that clear boundaries improve relationships rather than weaken them. The lesson: protecting your peace isn't selfish. It's necessary. Lesson 7. Wisdom begins the moment your ego becomes quieter. The greatest obstacle to learning isn't ignorance. It's believing there's nothing left to learn. Socrates became famous not because he claimed to know everything. He admitted how little he knew. Curiosity creates growth. Ego prevents it. Every meaningful journey toward wisdom begins with humility. The lesson: stay curious. The moment you believe you've learned everything, you stop growing. Human nature hasn't changed very much over the centuries. The tools we use may be different. The technology around us may be different. But our fears, desires, ambitions, and relationships remain remarkably familiar. Perhaps that's why the wisdom of the past still speaks so clearly today. If one of these lessons resonated with you, tell us in the comments which one and why. If you're looking for practical wisdom drawn from philosophy, psychology, and everyday life, subscribe to Wisdom Wave. Until next time, keep seeking wisdom, keep growing, and ride the wisdom wave.